What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 5:26 a.m. on a Sunday. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. To thank you for everything you do for us. And yeah, I got my ass kicked in Doom for like 3 hours, so we're jumping into this now. Ah, yes, elders. This is my type of game. Just want to go look at the graphics settings real quick. Yeah, I need it on performance. Let's try it like this. Screen space reflections turned off. One second, guys, I'm pulling up the chat.
I'm Praxides Afranius. My brothers and I share a house in the Temple District. It is a very fashionable address, of course, but we live simply. Bye.
What can I do for you? Master Umbacano is a fine gentleman. Mad for old Aliad stuff, true, but he's got the dosh, so it's all right, ain't it? Uh-huh. Whatever you say.
By the 9 divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. The culprit in this crime has already been... I understand Bumf Gragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armors. All right. I appreciate the gesture. The culprit in this crime has... We'll see.
All I have is 14 gold. What the hell?
Good day.
This area is off limits to anyone except the Bruma City Watch.
You're going to have to...
Maybe I have a charm spell.
Good day.
Nope, no charm. Charm, okay. Can only be used once a day. That's cool though. I'm gonna use that.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene. I suppose there's no harm in telling me what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. The vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. As far as I know, he's a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question...
Sorry, I have a...
anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. Frostcrag's spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right. Hello.
Oh, you're back. So, any new... I'm sure Erlene is very upset. Her accusations that Reynold is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Reynold. We have it on good authority from officials in the neighboring city that Reynold is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught. Keep up the,
Sorry.
good work, I suppose.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Excuse
you're back.
me.
What? Be seeing you.
State your business. Good day.
Something I can... You too.
What? Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
Time to get to the
I
bottom.
overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' Drake's at work. Let's see what we've got here. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Goodbye.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor. Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Yo, what up, Nagato?
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. Once I can see Jaskar again, I'd be more than happy to write a recommendation for you. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. My name is Selina Urania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman. Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much. Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Valinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Good luck with your field work for Sindarian. You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. I appreciate your business. Let's do business.
I'm so close to... I need 2,000.
Goodbye.
Volinara, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Bring me Jean. Just go on. Her room should be easy to find. It's the only one upstairs that has a door. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agenda. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yo, these are nice. I gotta get my money up on this game.
Tell your friends about me. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all... Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Any luck? Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
My skill level's too damn low. He didn't even give me a lockpick.
Any luck? Please come find me as soon as you've located...
Have you pulled... Let's do business.
So I have to level up alteration.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Here we go. Only have one alteration spell. This is kind of cool. I can sell these axes, and I can level up while I'm.
That's the best you can do? Well met.
I gotta get my alteration up.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Oh shit, it's just Scar.
Go away.
Afternoon. Hi there.
Alright, let's see what my alteration needs to be for this lock picking spell. I don't have enough magic. What the hell? Are you kidding? That's crazy. I am only like level 14 on here, I think. So, it makes sense. Let me see what level I am. Yeah. So I got a ways to
Hello.
go. Let's hit the bong, shall we? I gotta get my alteration to a level where I can unlock that desk. What the fuck? Skill is still too low. I've got to get it to level 26. That's 6 more levels here. Yo, what up, Always Evil? How you doing? I didn't realize I had this. I'm doing good. I was playing Doom Eternal second DLC for like forever earlier. About 3 hours of just brutal, and it was on Nightmare. Just testing the waters, you know, getting ready for Dark Ages in the next day or two. I only have 2 alteration spells. Nice. I got the premium. It's gonna be 2-day early access. I got digital, and it's like preloaded. It says it's got a day left, a day and some change. There's online. I thought it was just offline campaign thing. Okay, well, there is no online. Not that I know of, at least. That's a wish and a prayer, my friend. Man, that's so funny because somebody was just in chat earlier and they said, "Is this online?" While I was playing. I was thinking, Doom hasn't been online since 2016. And that's like, it seems like forever. About to be 10 years. Doom hasn't been online. I was definitely one of the first ones to complain about it. If you just copy pasted Doom 2016 over into Eternal and the next game, that would be awesome. It felt like Halo, honestly. Like Doom, but Halo. Like the matchmaking. Good old-fashioned 10 years, right? Alright, two more. Two more levels and I'll be able to unlock this stupid desk. Da da da. Hello. Looks like Janine's going to bed. I'll just be over here, Janine. Don't mind me. Alright, cool. One more level, and we can cast it. Last level almost there. There we go. Alright. Alright, I got it, and she's none the wiser. Oh yeah, I gotta wait until he's awake.
What is it? Have you pulled that little prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Okay. There he is.
Ready to find Jaskar? Just watch. You'll see. Good day. She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this I enjoy what I do. It was a good idea, wasn't it? Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Goodbye.
Hello there. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny. There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane University, though, they let you make your own spells there. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They are more structured, but everyone seems tense. You too.
Well met.
Looks like I got the recommendation now.
Goodbye.
Greetings to you. Any luck finding Jaskar? Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Raminus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. You too.
next quest. Damn.
You look like a bright one. What can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen. But most others are as Nordish as you'll find. I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. Right. I usually don't give out that kind of information. Good journey to you. What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
I charmed him.
Take your time. See, was that hard? I usually don't give out that kind of...
How much more?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. An excellent bargain. Come back and see me again. Tell me more. That'll get you something. Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene.
There we go.
They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. What can I do for you? He isn't in right now, so you should be clear to check it out. What can I interest you in? Just look for me if you need anything else. I'm really tired. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? What do you... Huh? What do you... The cur... What do you...
want
they...
to buy lockpicks.
You got some hot property?
Yes, 100 lockpicks he has. Holy shit. It's a fence. We're saved.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. An excellent bargain. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? A good price for a good customer. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you. Hi. Greetings. Did you know that Bumf Gragash will train you to use heavy armor, but only if you're a Fighters Guild member? She moves really well in that armor, that's for sure. Really? Safe travels. Farewell. What can I do? Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Reynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. A little food and drink will... Just look for me if you need anything else.
Need to make some money on here real quick.
Well met.
Oh, so, any new revelations? How do you know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Reynil not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Reynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Reynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
We solved the mystery.
Do you have any more questions?
Yes.
I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Reynil. I know I sound desperate, but...
Callis, alchemist. Advanced training available by appointment. I'm retired from public practice. I only take students in alchemy to support my hobbies. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Goodbye. Thief! You won't get away with this! Callis. I'm retired. I'm retired. Have you noticed? Goodbye.
Let's go
Just
check out.
before I
Oh
arrived
shit!
here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Reyno was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountain. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galabon is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Reyno doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. If all you say is true, Reyno will answer for Braden's death. Reyno will pay for both crimes. Gelabon was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this. Please hurry.
Today's your
Reyno
lucky
may
day,
make a break
so
for the
let's
open
hear it.
road at any moment.
Have you? I'm really tired. You got some hot property? I think I can move this item for you at that price. You've made a good bit of... I think I can move... I think I can move this. That seems a fair price. I think I can move this. I think I can move this item for a good I think I can... I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you, whatever. Anything else? Just look for me if you need anything else.
Alright, time to go confront this guy about being a vampire and killing everyone. No way, man. Holy shit, that thing is strong as fuck. It is, though, seriously. Hit him with a 2-piece. Come on. I don't have any ranged weapons on me either, I don't think. Let's see if I have a bow. Yeah, I do. That's crazy. Luckily. And my archery hasn't been leveled up at all, so... Level 9 archery. Oh, there's someone walking over there. I think it's a guard. Oh shit. Oh my god, no. Help me. Yeah, it's a guard, good. Help me.
You have a death wish, citizen. If you run into trouble, come find me.
Trouble's behind you, bro, come on. Oh shit. Man, bear, pig.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Nice, thank you. Let's go grab the other arrows out of that other bear. Where was that other one? Fuck. I know, I'm pretty sure I quick saved, like... Yeah. As soon as... Right before I came in there. Yo, this is crazy. This whole place is filled with zombies and shit. I definitely